Guys, I finished book 3 in the Imperial Raj series. So begging your readers' indulgence, let's talk about this series. Okay, so for those of you who don't know anything about this series, it is a space opera by author Ann Leckie. It has won a Hugo Award, a Nebula, an Arthur C. Clarke, and yes, it is really that good. In this series, we follow an AI ancillary named Breq on a very interesting journey of rebellion. Honestly, I think the superpower of this series is the world that we are working within. I loved the significance of everything, from the wardrobes to the language that is spoken, down to the pronunciation, the idiosyncrasies of every ranking individual. There's a significance to every ship and who gets served tea versus who does not get served tea. There is something to everything. And I know that sounds exhausting, but it's not. The framework is so solid that I'm surprised it was kept as a trilogy. There are standalones set within the same world, and I plan on reading those. Because so much groundwork is done in this trilogy, I'm curious how much those standalones expand and build out. But if I'm gonna focus my thoughts on just book 3, I felt like book 1 started with a punch, and then book 3 had like a mild landing. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but this is definitely a political story in the sense that there is not a lot of kick, punch, pow, and instead the retaliation is more meticulous. I will say what I didn't really like that much with this story is that I wish our villain was more villainous. She was definitely our bad guy, but her actions were almost justifiable, and I wanted to hate her more. And I also felt like our revenge was more of a negotiation versus a takedown, but all in all, I still really liked it. But if you're coming from like Red Rising or Sun Eater, this is not going to give you that same experience. If you want our Conqueror to give you that same ferocity, this is not going to be that. However, if you really love the genre, I mean genuinely are a sci-fi fan, this one is a great one to go with. This is the kind of sci-fi that the nerdum craves. I'm so glad that I discovered this series. I cannot wait to read more from Ann Leckie, and if you have been on the fence, do it.